All right. And so I interrupted you. You were talking about those levels. This is for the upcoming week?
Yeah, so the week ahead, we're expecting here the 95.3 level to be where our weekly trade will start, right? Our weekly target. Now, because that's our weekly target, and we're so close to the price, this is a rule I've told you just a few times before, but it doesn't come up often. But when the week starts and we're already at near that price, let's say we're slightly above it, then it's no longer a short, it's a buy from that area, because you're already at that level from the top. If this price closes, if our closing price here closes above 95.3 and we're still in here in this area, I would immediately take a long. I would also set up a buy order here at this level down here at 94.2, just in case the price dips and then goes. But at basically 8, 9, 10 o'clock, depending on what the price action is, if we're still above this 95.3, take the long and expect us to move up, that we're going to be edging our way up towards, where's that level? This level up here, 103, let's call it 103.9, that we're going to be edging our way up in that direction. I don't think it'll skyrocket or anything like that. I think we're just going to be edging our way towards there, and we'll see what the weekly trades are like. So not very exciting. It's a boring period. I just have a perpetual short on. This is what I love, when the price just keeps missing the levels, because then I always have this. I always favor the downside if that's where the levels are, because the next major weekly level is all the way up. Where are you? All the way. Oh no, they're done. Let me just double check. Nope, we have a level of over here at 101.8. So, and it's no coincidence that all these crisscross trends are all around this area over here, which is lining up with what? It's lining up exactly with the area that I'm talking about. So you want to be taking on the dips, you want to be taking long positions, targeting this 101.8 level. But that's not for next week. That's just until we get there. But because we have only one level over here and 1, 2, 3 levels down here, you want some downside positions to cover that. So you might do 2.5 on the long. Well, it depends how you want to set that up, because I always look at price action over here. Whenever you have price actions right around trend levels, it becomes difficult for me to suggest what trade you should do. You sort of want to wait till the trade goes in your direction before you get in. If you're a crazy degenerate like me, I'm already short. I'm already short 2.5% of the portfolio, just to write it down, because if that heads all the way down to over here, I'm making, that's a 16% move, right? That's 16% move, so that's 800% gain on that position. It's like, there's no reason not to take it. But I am looking for bounces for longs, which is also going to be 2.5 on every one of those bounces, 2.5% of my portfolio, as we move up to the, I'll just keep holding them, because ultimately the liquidity is up and to the right. And as long as I keep my position small enough and I manage the liquidations, I could ride that up all the way to July, which is what I should have been doing down here. Because here I took my long and I closed it. I closed it over here, but I could have held it all the way up to now and not closed it at all, which is what I did advise people to do. Just hold on to that long.
So is that it for the upcoming week?
That's it for the upcoming week. Okay, that is your Sunday fuel. You see how I could take off my my sacred prophet entertainment hat and just give you the straight facts, give you the numbers, give you the chart, show you what needs to be done. If people get to stick through the boring middle parts, they get the nice stuff bootstrapped at the beginning and at the end. That's why we gotta get that carnivore talk at the beginning. That's why we're gonna get the family stuff out of the way. That's why we're gonna get some of that friendly banter. That's how we get the clicks. That's how we get the views. Like and subscribe if you like all this, folks. This is what we do. That's it for us. We'll be back next Sunday with more Sunday Fuel.
We'll be here this week for Revelation.
That's right. We'll be during the week for Revelations. If anything like significant happens, obviously, if I'm right about anything, I'm jumping on. I'm going to do the laps, do the rounds. So you want to be right with me? Go ahead, take the trades. Follow my Twitter account at Sacred Profit.
There you go.
And that's where I put like my surefire trades. Everything I post on Sacred Profit is basically guaranteed profits. You don't want to miss out on that. Don't do your own research. I'm your research. And or the opposite of that, just for the government or CRA or feds or whatever, the opposite of that. I mean, do your own research. Everything I say is nonsense. You're going to lose all your money guaranteed. There, said it. We're going to be doing Revelations, Peter, from Consensus 2025. So excited. So that'll be fun. And if the dip happens there, you're going to find some Revelations on the floor of Consensus 2025. And if anyone's watching this and they know Charles Hoskinson, please reach out because we would love to interview him while we're at Consensus 2025. No one loves you more than we do. No one understands your vision more than we do. And we are Cardanians, Cardanites, Cardawans to the core. So please send the word out to Charles. I've seen him do interviews with people a lot less interesting than me or Peter. So please just let us know. Actually, Peter, can you just name a few people that he did interviews with that were more boring than we are?
Can't even recall their names. They're so freaking boring.
Yeah, someone naming is Tony Pompliano, something like that. Tony, not even. Alex Friedman. No, he was an AI. Never mind. But we'll be fun. We'll ask good questions. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Go ahead. Let's end the stream. Let's just cut it out. Let's just wrap it. Let's just go. Let's just be in the aether.
All right.
Sacred Prophet.
All right.
Signing out. Sacred Prophet. Signing out.
Okay, I'm gonna push the button
Signing
now.
out. Sacred
Okay.
Prophet.